वल्लभ
जय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudhirayet
Tato Jayam Udirayet
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavatuttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki
Swanubhavam Akilam Shrutisharamekam Adhyatma Deepamati Tirshatam Tamundham Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasa Sunupayami Gurum Muninam Mukham Karuti Vachalam Bhagum Langayate Girim Tatkripatamaham Bande Shri Gurundinatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhuryayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I'm very happy to be with all of you today. It's very nice opportunity for us to discuss. And I was requested today to speak about VANAPRASTHA. Yes. Is it correct? Yeah. I mean, this is a subject which people usually never touch, isn't it? This is kind of taboo, because VANAPRASTHA means you have to give up ATM cards, which is old-time Maya. ATM. And we have to learn how to you see. But when we are going to travel, everybody makes sure that everybody carrying ATM card, cashless and topless. And this is one saying. Now we have, cordless communication, shameless politics, or education, useless. It's like that. So banking cashless, whatever. Like our cooking is fireless because we are now electricity, everything. So our life is nowadays useless because yes, but what is the purpose behind everything? Srila Prabhupada said, Panchashanam Manam Vrajat. Actually, when somebody getting 50 years old, he has to become Vanam Vrajat, according to Shastra. He has to go to the forest. Manogatuem Tadamashrayeta. Like Prahlad Maharaj, he told his father, Hiranyakashipu, Papa, what did you learn in your school, beta? Papa, Maharakshas, Asura Varya Dehinam. So you are super king of Asuras. Who is Asura? Who is Asura? Asu means immediately. Ra means Ramante, enjoy. Who wants to enjoy immediately? He's Asura. Now tell me, who doesn't want to enjoy? Everybody wants to enjoy. And that's what is the idea, that by the end of our life we have to cut enjoyment. And we have to use it. Tapodivyam putrakayena sattvam tasmat shudyat brahma sukham tvanantam. Brahma sukham. To attain this eternal bliss and happiness. Atyantika sukha pravritti, atyantika dukkha nivritti. So nobody wants distress. But everybody wants unlimited happiness. Unlimited means unlimited. But for that we have to have faith. Shraddhanusari Bhakti Adhikari. Once it was a celebration of Vyasa Puja of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And they make big cake. Vyasa Puja cake, like you did for, Swayam Bhagavan Keshav Maharaj in Rise Retreat. Nice cake. And when devotees they make cake, that's why I like very much. We have to celebrate Vyasa Puja when Sadhu is available. Because during his birthday, he is not available. So whenever we meet, we're celebrating his birthday. Yes, because whenever Sadhu comes, that's the birthday. because it's a new day. Every day we have to wake up as we newly born. Completely. We have to live and dying. Every day we're going to sleep as like mini death. We are rehearsing. Isn't it? And every morning, Krishna, Krishna, Brahma Muhurta Uthaya, Krishna, Krishna Iti Uthaya. When we woke up, what do you remember the first thing? And when you're going to sleep, what do you remember? So it's like mini rehearsal. Like for the drama, we were rehearsing now. So similarly, life is preparation, that's examination. So we're preparing ourselves. Previous precautions prevent the problem. So what are we preparing for? People have no idea. Nati vidu swartha gatim hi vishnum durasaya hi bahiratha manina andha yantam darupani yamanas tipi shatantre murudam nibandaha nati vidu swartha gatim. What is our goal of life? Swartha gati. Apna swarth ke liye na. So apna benefit. What is my actually goal of life? What is my interest? People have no idea. Andha yantam darupani yamanas. One blind leading another blind, and both of them falling into ditch, and they leading with them so many other people. This is a literal example nowadays, whether it's Ukraine or Russia or Syria or sector Gaza. The leaders, yat yat acharati shrastas tat tat evetaro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastat na vartate. And the leaders, they are not small kids. They are 70, 80 years old people. And including Varnashram of the Dharmas, they're supposed to go and do tapasya already. But people so much attached to their positions and no, it's mine, because they feel insecure. If you try to make one of the presidents who is doing war now out from this chair, he's a highly insecure, because once he is not president, he will be cut into the pieces by the Gaga judge, high court, or by people themselves. They will come and put you into the small pieces for whatever they have done. So similarly, people, they just doing crazy things. And for the sake of small sense enjoyment, anyanya vaira sukha lesha hetoho ananta dukkham chanaveda mudhaha. For the sake of sukha lesha, for a little bit happiness, just a little bit happiness. And the same story. This is, Kripa Mahaprabhu was telling, this guy was hanging from the tree and some some, hey, yeah, akholo dekho na, you open your eyes, see the reality. Tiger waiting for you, and there's rats cutting your branch. Black and white red there, day and night. Ayur harati vaipum sam bhagavan. Every day, time like one more day passed. Sometimes I'm thinking, when we were children, I'm sure that you're remembering. Some of you still remember. Like one day is like eternity, like forever. Again, and then holidays. When we had in summer, we had 3 months holidays, and the holidays were like 3 hours. And when I'm going to school, oh no, yuga itam nirneshana chakshusha. Like one moment is like 10,000 yugas. So boring, isn't it? Yes. When small children, time seems like going forever. But when you're getting older, time just flicking like anything. Oh no, I will gray hair. Oh, wrinkle. Oh my God, wrinkle already. So people scared, they're afraid. Bhayadvitiya biniveshadasya. And then what? And people, they sukhalesha heto. Okay, enjoy life because it's like ice cream. Enjoy before it's melted, out from the, that's the policy. Bhasma bhutasya dehasya kutam punarakam bhavet. Because when we will die, nothing is there. Charvaka Muni says, right? This is wrong philosophy. And the sukhalesha ananta dukkham, and they're suffering and unlimited sufferings. Chanaveda mudhaha, and they don't even know about this, that they are suffering. Koi man se dukhi, koi tan se dukhi, koi dham vina udas. Tora sob dukhi, sukhi, Radha Gokulananda das. Actually true, only Krishna das is sukhi. But that happiness not comes for free. Nowadays everybody wants everything first class, very quickly and ideally free. Doesn't work like that. Choose two. No, really. People, he's laughing as a manager of festival, People People demanding high facilities, but can you reduce the price? Too much costly. You know how much it costs, such a 5-star hotel, we had such a facility. So we have to give facilities like anything. For this kind of facilities, we have to pay double. But they are struggling, and he was telling how they trying to minimize, and it's like such a headache. For whatever Krishna gave to us, eyes itself we have, it's such a great boon to see sunlight every morning. We can speak, we have some, what a machine he gave. Sometimes I'm saying, well, hairs from here growing long, but from here, why it's not growing? Boom, ruk gaya. Who is controlling? Can you imagine from here, even hair will be growing? Every day we have to do manicure, pedicure. What a boring. Can you imagine when hairs from here start to grow? Sometimes happens, It's such a headache. And we're eating food, digestion going automatically. We don't even think who is digesting there. Isn't it? Such a perfect machine. Srila Prabhupada said, tell me, can you stop blinking? The Swarup Damodar Maharaj came. Can you tell me from where nails coming? Unlimited nails coming. There's no bones. This is like, this is a meat. It's coming practically from nowhere. So we can see Krishna created such a perfect system, physical creation. I was always telling you can make this kind of computer. Mr. Steve Jobs or Bill Gates makes computer, and then you put some grass, press some button, and some milk and ghee and dahi and yogurt, and butter will come from the side. So nice. They can never make such a computer. Put some flour and see the milk coming. No, but then to make such a watch requires some intelligence. So to make cow, such a computer, eating grass, giving you milk, you have to be grateful. Putting small seed, apple tree comes and mango, beautiful flower. Try to create such a flower. Such a smell, such a beautiful, perfect design of butterfly, such a nice design. So, and no intelligence, no God behind it. You have to be really stupid, very, very illogical not to believe God. Because so much proof. And since God created the system, right? Rhythm manye, rhythm. You can see everything is in this world has a rhythm. Day, night, kalosmin, I'm a rhythm. Pendulum, boom, boom, boom. So this is a rhythm connected also as a social, emotional, physical and spiritual. So socially, of course, we have brahmacharis, grihastas, vanaprasthas, and detachment. Now we were discussing Sundarananda Prabhu's house. We spoke about Gita. What is the meaning of Gita? Krishna gave instructions to Arjuna in his Bhagavad Gita. Gita. If you can speak Gita, what will happen? Gita, 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 Gita. Gita, 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 Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mamekam. So ultimately we have to give up everything. Mrityu sarvaharascha. Because at the moment of death, people say, oh, you left everything. Yes, we left everything and you will leave everything. It's only a question of time. Because we came as a guest house, we came and gone. It was one king, famous story, that he had 4 wives. You know that story, right? King was 4 wives. You know, right?
No. Yes. No. But give a nice story.
It was a king and he had 4 wives. For one wife, he was spending all his opulence, literally everything. And then the second wife, he used to go for the parties and he was make sure that he's with him always, because she was too beautiful, Miss UK, Miss England. Because otherwise somebody will steal her. So he will always make sure he's always with him. Then third wife, it was housewife, she was sharing some debit, credit, all the accounts. And this fourth wife, she was Naukrani, she was servant. She was cleaning the pots and kitchen, cooking, washing clothes. And he hardly gave her time at all. Nothing. He was not even spending time with her because she was like worker in the home. And when time to die came, death, he's supposed to die. He told first wife, can you go with me to heaven? Very boring for me to be there alone. Come with me because I spent all my life for you. And she said, And he first who left, she immediately left him. You know, and just, she first who left him immediately. King became very frustrated. Oh no, such a gaddar, such a ungrateful. Then he told, Arey Baba, second one, maybe you can go with me, please. No. Why? I will remarry with somebody else. You are old guy, you know. And he immediately, in front of him, she remarried with somebody, young guy, and left him. It was so frustrating for the king. Oh no, I give all time to these guys and they not even supporting me. Third one said, at least you guys don't betray me. Huh? You, third one, can you go with me to heaven? No. We can take you only to crematorium, okay? We can do it bye-bye. Okay, this much we can do for you. We can take you only to the funeral. And then you go your way and we go, because we have the disco club and spa, sauna, swimming pool today. We have to go. And then the fourth wife came in front and said, my dear husband, I'm your wife. I'll go with you. Whenever you go, I'll go with you. Really? I never paid time to you. I didn't give time to you at all. And you're still so faithful? If only I knew before, I will give you all time for you only. So that's explained. It's every one of us, we get married with 4 wives, all of us, all living entities in this world. First wife is the body. This body. And we're spending all money for this body. Beloved one. Aham Mameti. This is me and mine. And we're spending mostly all money from childhood. Khana, pina, sona, everything for this body. Then second one, which one? Money. Bank account, ATM card, all time Maya. And whenever we're traveling always with his wife. Because otherwise somebody else can steal it. She's very beautiful, sweeter than honey. So we're traveling with this wife always. But the moment when we die, first one will leave us immediately. Body will first who stop to cooperate with us. And we have to leave it behind. Ajo nityam shishatyam hanyate hanyamane shariri. So this body. Then second, money. The moment we die, money will marry with somebody else. With our kaka, mama, chacha, nati, baba, wife, whatever, children. Somebody else will take this wife. Guaranteed. And it's so frustrating. I know one guy, very old, 98 years old, and he cannot move. And then children fighting all day, whose property is going. And he cannot sign. He just cannot sign. So they're taking his thumb, signing for him. I don't know. Anyway, so frustrating. How must be this guy feeling? They say in Russia, you know, they got me married without my presence, you know. Без меня женили, называется. In Russian language means they get me married without me being present there. They sign everything for me already. Like that. So this guy, and the third wife is our relatives. Yadha griha kshetra sutapta vitarjanasya mohoyamaham. So they can take us to crematorium, whatever, to graveyard. And sitaram, they put some sitaram, they put some plastic garland on you. And once in a year they will clean some dust, that's all. And after 50 years nobody will think about you. No?
Sure.
People actually, in this is a paradox. Young people, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Most probably I'm not. When they're young and before they are 30, they worry what people are thinking about me. What they trying to make their statues as one appearance. Facebook, Instagram, selfies. They worry what people thinking about me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
How many likes they're giving. And if they're not giving me enough frustrated, depression, you know. They don't like my lecture today. Or they don't like I did so much, you know, in Instagram. There's nobody putting likes. These likes became really depressing situation, you know. People becoming like motivated, isn't it? Very true. And when you cut off Instagram, people getting depressed and almost heart attack. So people worry about what people thinking about me. Before they're 30, people thinking, what people thinking about me? After 30 to 50, People, they don't care what people thinking about me. Who cares? I have my own life. So they don't care what people thinking about me. And after 50 and up, they realize that nobody even thought about them. Who cares for you? Everybody worry about themselves. Nobody even daring to think about anyone nowadays. So selfish society. That's why people usually need 3 things in life. They need good health, enough time, and good money. Am I right? Mm-hmm. When they're young, they have good health and enough time, but no money. When they, adult, they from 30 to 50, whatever, they have money, they have health, but no time. Busy. Excuse me, no excuse, I'm busy, too busy. Like rat race. And when they are old, they have time, they have money collected, but no health. And at the end, when they're young, they're spending their health to get money. And when they're getting old, they're spending their money to restore their health. And at the end, balance is 0. So what's the point? What's the goal? Swarthagatim. Our Swarthagati is not to make money, not to take care too much about other things. Whatever you deserve, you will get it, guaranteed. When we're born, you will get 5 things already fixed. It doesn't give you right to not to do anything. No, you have to do something, because this word called karma krit. Prabhupada used to say, nahi shuktasya singhasya praveshanti mukhe mriga. So even deer never goes automatically in the mouth of lion even. Nahi shuktasya singhasya praveshanti mukhe mriga. So even lion not getting for free food. Even he has to go and do something to catch his food. So similarly, everybody have to work in this karma krit. This one of the name of this word is karma krit. But we are doing this. Are we eating to work or working to eat? Eating to work, working to eat. Very old man in New Jersey. I was in US, and very elderly person. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm working in the tire company, in T tires for cars." And he is working in New York somewhere. I said, "What are you doing?" "I'm working in Guruji. I'm working in T tire company." I said, "Why?" "Because it takes you 2.5 hours to reach, traffic jam and to New York, and then 2 hours back from New York also. So like 4 hours, 5 hours sometimes, just for traveling only." I said, "Why are you working so far away?" "Because I need to make tires." "Why do you need tires?" "For the car." "Why do you need the car?" "To go to New York, to the office." "And why do you need to go to the office?" "To make tires." "Why do you need tires?" "For the car." "And why do you need the car?" "To go to the office." So it become like a tire for the car for the office, office for the tire for the... It's a madness, it's like a rat race. And they're missing the point. Why? That's why before we came here, we have to put GPS, Everything starts when I'm putting address. And Mataji calling, "Prabhuji, where are you? I don't know, send me your address." What to do? And I don't belong to myself. You see, people not letting me out. And I was 1 program, 2 program, then I went to Pranabandhu Prabhu, then I went to this, and everywhere program. But I don't know where I'm going. So what first we should do, we putting in GPS address. Everything starts from the end, isn't it? So we're putting GPS, like you're calling me, "Hey, Prabhuji, can you come?" So people can, how I can come to temple, let's say. And I'm asking first question, "Where are you?" Isn't it? So you say, "Oh, I am in Bhaktivedanta Manor." "Okay, then you can catch this road, 41, highway, then you can go this. And so I can guide him to this place accordingly. And if somebody call him, "Yes, hello, how I can come to your home?" First question, "Where are you?" "Oh, I'm in Nepal, Kathmandu." "Oh, for you different way, "Oh, I'm in South India, right? Srirangam." "Oh, for you different way." So similarly, all of us, we're on different levels. So we know the GPS, where we want to get, then we have different path. Somebody maybe already completed his journey, and somebody just starting. It's not about the age. Ishat antakata papam jananam punya karmanam Dvandva moha nirmukta bhajate mam dridabrataha. People thinking, oh, renunciation has to become when white hair will come. Not at all. Some people with white hair more attached than young boys. Right? We told the story, Guru Gauranga was saying. One guy came and said, oh, why my son became brahmachari, renounced, tyagi, vairagi. Abhi kya hai? When 50 years will come, then you have to become renunciate. Not now. So he said, how old are you? 55. Okay, you come. He'll okay, you come. I will let your son go. No, wait. I have to ask my wife. Okay? And next day he came and said, no, let my son stay. Okay. Wife didn't give permission. We are thinking that to become renunciate is very easy. Not easy. Even you are 60 years, 70 years old. Still, this is thing very difficult to detach. So that's why, what's the purpose? And if you know why, so GPS means Guru Parampara system. This is real GPS, Guru Parampara system. GPS. And we are starting with the end. Where are you supposed to reach? You read this book, 7 Habits of Successful People, Stephen Covey. One of the habits starts from the end. Suppose you're on the funeral, people coming to read the eulogies, to you, glorifying. What would you like to hear about yourself? What did you achieve in life? So similarly, we are starting from the end. We want to go back to Godhead. we want at least to reach some nishtha, at least some, it's not bhava bhakti, at least no prema. It's a little bit too much for. If you understand how difficult it is, you will not be so, Haribol. No, get serious. At least nishtha. And then rest. I was telling, I could not come to UK this time. I was already devoted bought for me, tickets, everything, my aunt managed everything. And I'm just about to board the airplane. I came, only custom, with stamp required. And boarding already started. And I came, and this custom officer telling me, no, sorry, you cannot go for the flight. Show me the non-objection letter from Indian embassy. Because I was flying from Kathmandu, from Nepal. And they make just few weeks ago, they make new rule that citizens of other countries, they have to give the non-objection letter to fly from Nepal, from their respective embassies. I didn't know that. Oh no. And I don't have time, it's morning time, 6 o'clock morning flight. Embassy obviously closed, and I cannot wait till 10 o'clock, then flight, I will miss the flight. So what to do? And his officer said, you have 10 minutes, tell me, what should I do? Should I cancel your flight? I said, wait, don't cancel, okay? Don't put stamp. Don't, remove me from the flight. Just give me 10 minutes. All right. And he's so arrogant. Okay, what can you do in 10 minutes? Just wait, just wait minutes. So I am calling to this, custom officer of all the country, It's not important to know something, more important to know somebody. And this guy is sleeping, his wife picking up. Oh, what is this? I say, Mataji, give to your husband telephone, quickly. I don't have much time. Time is ticking, I'm about to miss my flight, yeah. So, what is that? He said, hey, you guy not allowing me to go. So I told to one of my friend who called to him. Yes sir, Guruji, okay, we'll do. He called to this officer, this big government official. He called to another policeman, then police custom departments of airport called to this. And this guy sitting in his booth, this booth, counter, I did my passport. So, okay, 5 minutes left. I said, don't worry, everything under control, don't worry. You will get call now, don't worry. What guy? Oh. Yes sir, yeah. Okay, you go. And I was thinking, oh no, see, main thing to get proper call from proper person. And everything is possible. So then only because I managed in 10 minutes to get proper call, and proper person had to call, and so this is his department. He ordered him, okay, this guy can go. Okay, yes sir. Though legally it's not possible, actually. He's not supposed to do this. He just closed his eyes, and just because I know I have government award, whatever, I'm kind of a little bit known person in Nepal. Okay, this guy can go. And because he gave permission, I left. Otherwise, if I will be some kind of whatever mediocre person, so no, go out. So when I was sitting in the flight already, I was just sitting. Actually, I was a little bit nervous because I was Oh, I was about to miss the flight. And I was sitting and saying, wow, that's a realization Krishna gave me. Similarly, the moment of death, because we all have still kind of, horns and tails, and we are not qualified to go back to Godhead. And some Yamadutas come, sorry, cannot go. Wait, we have some phone call. Srila Prabhupada, what to do? And Srila Prabhupada called to Yamaraj, hey Yamaraj, this guy can go. He's my man, okay? Oh yes sir, okay, go. That's why I'm always saying this. I'm always saying this. In ISKCON we have two services. We have fire brigade, lal color, and then the white one is ambulance. Both of them they serving to the government. Ooh, all antenna. And both this part is going to emergency places, There is a fire, Kamagni, Krodagni, Lobagni, They're saving living entities from this crazy place, For Lord Chaitanya's causeless grace, you came to this confusing place. Srila Prabhupada came. He went to hell. He is sannyasi. He is Vanaprastha plus sannyasi. He's not supposed to go to these crazy places. Many sannyasis in India, sadhus, they're saying, हम लोग विदेश नहीं जाएंगे, हमको हवा जला देते हैं उसका. So air in the West burning our skins, we cannot even go there. After seeing all this thing, first thing when I arrived in UK, I saw a big photo of the gay. One guy, standing like this, surprisingly enough. Openly, no problem. You go to Germany, it's like officially, you go to some spa, sauna, steam bath. People have to go, man, woman, naked. Everybody should go there, naked. It's compulsory. You cannot wear any dress there, nothing. And the one devotee was telling today, that in France they have naked restaurants, everything like that. And then so many other crazy. I was in San Francisco, they have the gay parades and stuff. It became normal. No, only saintly people can go there. Only crazy people, they're going there where angels will never dare. And Srila Prabhupada did dare to go. Patita Pavana Hetu Tava Avatara. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why he came to this crazy places? And that's also KALYUG. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Nachatasmat Manushishu Kashit Mat Priyakritamaha. Somebody who risking his life, not for his own benefit, but for samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam. He is sacrificing something for the benefit of others. That's success of life. It's this very special gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Etavan janma safalyam dehinam ihadehishu pranayir arthar dhiyavacha shriyas acharanam sada. Sri Krishna glorifying trees, kalpavrikshas, to Balaram. Balaram, see these wonderful kalpavriksha trees in Vrindavan. They're like saintly people, vanaprasthas. We are just about to enter discussion of vanaprastha. They sacrificed everything in their life. They're giving shadow, they're giving fruits, they're giving, branches, even they're cutting them, they're giving their life to serve others. So similarly, saintly people, they're sacrificing everything in their life to make their life successful. Itavan janma safalyam, to make life safalyam. Pranair arthair dhiyavacha, their energy, their artha, opulence, dhiya, intelligence, and vacha, speech, for the benefit of others. Samsara kalyan, to uplift the society, paropakara. So what does it mean actually? I was just going through the 7th canto Bhagavatam. There's instructions to the civilized people. This Narada Muni gives instructions to Yudhishthira Maharaj. What is the duty of brahmachari, what is sannyasi, grihastha, and vanaprastha? Right? And there, no commentaries for vanaprastha. Prabhupada doesn't give any commentaries. Vanaprastha has to make some melted hair, sit down and withdraw the prana in jungle. Forget it, this is not our case. Nobody going to do this in Kali Yuga, sitting with melted hair and along in jungle. No. What is the real Mauna Vrata? Prabhupada said Mauna Vrata means not to speak about Krishna. Mauna Vrata, to speak only about Krishna, not to speak any other nonsense. That's real Mauna. And we are talking about Krishna. Why we are talking about Krishna? This is very, very nice shloka. Let me just read it. It says 12 Canto Bhagavatam. I think I will find it. 12 Canto Bhagavatam. 12, 50. Shloka 50. And it explains our business of life to create. See this? Yes. Tadeva ramyam ruchiram navam navam Tadeva shashvan manaso mahotsavam Tadeva sokarnava sosanamdrinam yat uttamaya sho no giyate. It is explained that those words describing the glories of the all-famous personality of Godhead, Krishna, are the attractive, relishable, and ever fresh indeed. Such words are perpetual, constant festival for the mind, not just rice festival for 3 days. Perpetual, completely every day, 365. Mano mahotsavam. Your mind is completely santushta satatam yogi. It brings such a mahotsavam means festival all the time. Can you imagine life when every second is festival? That was my motivation when I became devotee, and I first time was attracted by the dancing. First time kirtan I heard, and I was feeling like to dance. Wow, super! And then I met devotees, and I felt so joyful. I was commando officer at that time, and some devotee, one I was telling the story, he just looked at me, sannyasi, Harikesh Maharaj at that time. Haribol! I was like, what crazy people, what is going on? Really. Anyway, to make it short, I just went to the lecture as an army man because somebody gave me Bhagavad Gita. So you have to listen to the lecture of Guru, who coming after 5 minutes now. I have one book for you. So what book? About war. Really? Because you're army man, it's about war. I didn't know that this is Bhagavad Gita. This is about war. Mahabharat. Oh really, war? Okay, let me read about the war. Later I understood this about the fighting the war inside your heart. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Matsarya, all this war, real war going on here. And then I went and he was coming out and he was shocked. Army man in my lecture. He thought maybe this KGB is some kind of trying to put us in jail again. And I was not the one. But he looked at me and then I saw, oh, this is not KGB, such a boy, and somebody stolen my boot also. I was in socks, like clown. And he was laughing, oh, this is not KGB, because KGB will never remove the shoes. And then he looked at me and then, Haribol! Very loudly, Haribol! I was sweating, oh no, these crazy people. These aliens people in pajama and all these bed sheets. And this guru also screaming. But I didn't know that he injected, this Haribol! Nam Nama Karibau, the Sarva Shaktis. And when I came out from that secret place, lecture underground, was underground lecture, 1990 it was. And I coming out, somebody was sitting on the staircase, one boy, and covered with bed sheet like this, literally. I don't know what he was chanting. Now I understand he was chanting japa. At that time I was thinking, this is dangerous. I will become like this. If I will spend more time with these people, I will become like this. You see? Funny, I was telling this about 3 Yamadutas came to the, one devotee was chanting before he was going to office. He was, he has to complete his round before he going to office. Feels scared. Because we're starting to chant Hare Hare. And then when time over, office. We started to complete. So all of a sudden he looked, boom, 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 somebody knocking. And who is that? Opening it. 3 Yamadutas there. 3 Yamadutas. Hey guys, what happened? I have Tilak CC, Tilak Kanti, everything. I am devotee. It's wrong address. Wrong. So they went, no, Chitragupta give this address. Correct. What is this address? Yeah, correct. This is the address. No, I'm chanting. No, see. We are 3 of us we came. My name is Shnik, he is Hiri, and this is Broom. We always chanting Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom, Broom, Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom. You were calling us. You were calling us since so many years, Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom, Shnik, Shnik, Broom, Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom, Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom, Broom. So, whom we are calling? And sometimes very enthusiastic. Shnik, Shnik, Hiri, Broom, Broom. So you have to be careful what we are calling. Like Oh, really? Because there is no one to tell you. We are thinking of... And at the end of life, Yamaduta is coming because you are calling. No, we have to understand, we need association of devotees. In Kaliyuga, you cannot go to forest. You cannot. Because in forest, you go to the forest, immediately somebody will come, some builder company will come. They'll cut the trees and everything. Today you are in the forest, tomorrow you already completely like urban city. You open your eyes instantly, like in Brindavan. You go to Brindavan, before it was forest, you open eyes, there was skyscraper there. No? Too much, you cannot hide yourself. Before I came here, so I went to Brindavan first time, I remember 1995. So and I went, and it was nice, and peacocks chanting, very nice. And when you go into Krishna Balaram temple, morning Mangalarati, such a beautiful, it was like trees everywhere. And they were chanting, Shyam, 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 Shyam. And this morning, this peahen, Radha, 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 Shyam, Radha, Radha, Shyam, 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 Shyam. But now, before I came here, I went to Vrindavan. I had to get some Gaurnitai deities for Jayananda Prabhu. So I went to Vrindavan. And I was coming in Govardhan, and what they chanting? New York! Corrupted. I thought only Indians, because Indians, they had the names Gopal, Keshav, Narayan. Now they have Pinky, Minky, Bully. So, the country which doesn't remember the past doesn't have any future. We are forgetting our roots. Mambatti ki niche andhera, So this is the problem. So, you see, so what's the business of Grihasthas? To remind ourselves, and we're getting more time actually. So you suppose slowly, you have to just get out from all this crazy business, rat race. One businessman in Hong Kong, he told me, Guruji, you see, this life is like rat race. And even you will win this rat race, at the end you are still the rat. Information, no transformation. No? Same thing, even worse. People become like demons nowadays. Especially with this AI, children becoming like zombies, What call them? Gen Z or something? Gen Zs, really. That's what people want. They want everything out very quickly. High quality and ideally free, quickly. I will change all world in 1 week. And when he cannot change the world in 1 month, depressed. What happened? I could not change the world in 1 month. And they become depressed. So that's why we're always saying, don't think less about yourself. Simply less think about yourself. Don't think less about yourself. Simply less think about yourself. Be selfless. Selfless. That's why actually if you're talking about VANAPRASTHA, it's about to becoming more and more selfless. When during the lifetime we get so many facilities, that's okay, also nice. Doesn't mean nowadays brahmachari or grihasthas, doesn't mean that we have to become poverty-stricken. Srila Prabhupada went to America and somebody showed him the photo of the yogi. And so much money was on the table, and this yogi doing like this. And Prabhupada said, they're useless. Make my photo. Put so much money and make my photo. make photo. I know. And he said, because I know how to use this money. Renunciation doesn't mean you, this phaltu vairagya kathyate. This is a wrong renunciation. Yukta vairagya uchyate. Anukulyasya Krishna. So we have to use for Krishna because we know whom everything belongs.